What's good? It's Marcel J. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be reacting to not a new artist, but just a very underrated, very talented, new-ish artist, I guess. Her name's Diamond White. She got her start on X Factor way back. I don't feel like Googling, but like it was a couple years back. And she got her start when she was younger. So now she's like maybe like 18, 19, 20, doing her thing, growing as an independent artist. And I don't know how I got to this song because I know who Diamond White is, and I've listened to a couple of her songs in the past and they've been good, but I've never really followed up on her career after that. But I heard this song just randomly. I was like, whoa, this is really dope. And then I saw that there was a visual, watched it once, and I was like, wow, this is amazing too. So I just want to share the visual, share my thoughts, and just hopefully introduce you guys to her if you don't know her yet and you somehow care about my opinion enough to listen to a new artist. I don't know. Okay. Let me start. Let's start the video. Cleopatron. God is a woman.
I done lost my mind, wasted too much time watching screens I left on channel 9, maybe channel 5. I just saw the news and I thought of you, thought of us. Looked at what we do, how we move, we don't give a fuck.
Yo, I'm gonna pause it right there because she just did a lot within 25 seconds. Opening shot, she looks gorgeous, she looks amazing, she looks like a star, sounds like a star. And if you listen to the lyrics, I think it really tells a story. So, how's it start? I literally just heard it, but no. She's just talking about how she's with this, I'm assuming, bad boy. Saw him on the news. They've been doing some crazy shit. And it's kind of the opening stage of a, I don't want to say a toxic relationship because that's bad, but more just like a bad relationship that you know you shouldn't be in, but like it feels too good not to be in it. So yeah, I love that opening line, and it's what really drew me into the song initially, just like that. I just saw the news and I thought of you, thought of us. Look at what we do, how we move, we don't give a fuck. Like that's perfect. And she writes her own music, so it's cool. Let's continue. Listen to those vocals.
On me, his hands went on the wheel cause they were all on me.
Filter Squad just vibing us to the song in the background.
He said he don't drink and drive, but baby that don't matter. He's spinning when he kiss me cause I'm Cleopatron. Drunk on me, I know that he is. Drunk on me, start on me, drunk on me, I know that he is.
Just fucking gorgeous, man. Like, look at her. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm that clear, that's me. Who she, that's me. Off me, drunk off me, leaning off me.
A little vibe out at the end.
I'm that Cleopatron, and that's what he on. I'm that Cleopatron, and that's what he on.
Okay, let's speak on this. So, watching the video, you see that she's obviously dope, but like she's not trying to sound too mainstream. She's not trying to sound like beyond. It's weird. When it comes to black female artists, I feel like it's been said multiple times before. You can disagree with me if you want, but like it's a fact. And I think it was, I can't remember who said it. Who maybe originally said it like in the celebrity mainstream world, but when it comes to being a black artist, black female artist, you're either a Beyonce or you're Rihanna. you're either a pop artist or you're like a more R&B urban type of artist. You can't really be super creative, super left, super artistic with your vision and really be fucked with on like a higher level. And when I see this video, when I hear Diamond sing, when I just see this whole concept, I think it's extremely dope, it's extremely creative, but she's not getting the proper recognition that I know another, like let's say if a white artist did it, or like a non-black, like more of a, what's it called, like an exotic, a more exotic looking girl did it, she would just be praised like, oh, she's so dope and so left and so alternative, and like, and I think that's really fucked up. Like I think she's talented enough that if she does work hard enough and she just pushes herself, maybe she'll get to where she wants to be, or obviously she'll get to where she wants to be because this is her career, this is her goal and dream. But it sucks that it takes so much effort. Like, not only do you have to be at the top of your game when you're more of a dark-skinned woman in music, in pop, art, whatever you're doing, but I don't know, you just have to be perfect. Like your visual has to be perfect, your voice has to be perfect, and your talent has to be at extreme levels. And not saying that's a bad thing, like as an artist, if you're trying to make money off it, maybe you should be at the top of your game when you're doing it, but when we're allowing so many mediocre artists to win and really just be deemed queens and icons and shit, it's kind of sucky. So I just want to shout out to Diamond White and artists like Janelle Monáe, obviously, but Justine Skye, that's what I was thinking of too when I was thinking of just Diamond White as just this young pop R&B too. Like, she definitely has a soulful voice as well, but just kind of more of a pop artist who does deserve more mainstream love but isn't really getting it yet. And I think colorism is one of those issues that plays a role in that. But shout out to them. I know they're gonna thrive with their careers, and this is just the beginning of both of their careers. I'm talking about like Diamond and Justine. But yeah, show more love to people who are just not only like ahead of the wave, but creating the wave. Like, these artists are the ones who are creating the sauce, and other artists, non-black, are biting it and making millions off it, and it's not cool. And that's not cool in my opinion. But what do you guys think? We can make this a little bit of discussion. I'm not trying to bring race completely, well, I am. I'm not gonna backpedal. I am bringing race completely into it, but I don't want this just to be on some like, oh, like, he's talking about race, like he hates white people. Like, obviously I don't. I love a ton of white artists. I don't want to make it just this really like race baiting thing in the comments, but more just more recognition for dope new artists who are really influencing waves that mainstream artists bite off of and make millions off of later on. That's all I'm saying. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the video and if you think Diamond's going to be a bigger artist in time. But yeah, I'm Russell J. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, give me a like. If you like me, you want to see more of me, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And I think I've said all I need to say today. So adios. I'll see you guys in the next video. On to the next.